Still grub present tour.
I stand tall with the House Democrats in opposing right to work, and I will be voting no on the bill. But I was off the floor during the 2011 session for 5 weeks because of the right to work issue and also other bills, which gave an opportunity to let the public know that there was a concern about the forceful push of some issues. We slowed the process down, allowed the public to learn about many of these issues. Also, there's been time since last February through January to learn more about specifically right to work. I heard very loud and clear from the majority of my constituents that they said, we believe no matter how you're voting on the issue, your job is to be on the floor, present and ready to work. And so I've been here. I've been attending the committee meetings. I'm going to my caucus meetings. I'm with my colleagues. But when it's time to be on the floor, I'm here because I joined with 4 other of my colleagues who've said they believe the same way. We've done the best to educate the public. Now, let's be here, let's work, and let's get it done.
Completely opposed to the right to work bill, as it's so called. I think it's designed to lower wages, which is, I think, a pretty bad idea, to say the least. The problem is that we need to have this legislature function. I'm here because I want the legislature to function. I would prefer it to function doing good things rather than bad things, but I think it needs to function, and I think parties are being polarized at a degree that's surprising to me, and I'm trying to bridge that with very little success.
Sir, would you say that this is more of a personal choice, despite that, you're backing up your caucus, but you're still showing up? Would you say that's more of a personal choice?
Sure, it reflects my views of how things should work. It also reflects my constituent views and the district I represent. I think most of the people would agree with my view on the issue, but also would want me to be here. So I think I'm in harmony with them.
It's frustrating. There's a lot of important issues that need to be addressed just beyond just the right to work bill that's causing this divisive impasse that we have. So it's frustrating to me, and I'm sure to my colleagues that are here, because we have a lot of issues that are important to people back at home in our district aside from this one issue.
Sir, what's your stance on the RTW bill?
I'm opposed to it. I do not think, in light of all the other issues that we have to deal with in the state of Indiana right now, that this was the time to bring this forward. And so I wish that we could have, I've read all the articles on the pros and the cons, and probably the truth is somewhere in the middle, like most arguments are, but I'm hopeful that we can move on beyond this one issue and get back to all the other matters before us.
Sir, would you say it's more of a personal decision for you to actually be showing up in these attempts?
Absolutely. There was a 5-week walkout last year. I did not participate in that. I was the lone Democrat that did not go to Urbana, Illinois. So I'm being consistent from last year and staying again, and the principles and the reasons why I stayed last year are the same ones today. It's beyond just this one bill. It's about the respect and the integrity of preserving the institution.
Sir, what kind of feedback do you get from your constituents back home, considering that you are the lone Democrat who even stayed even from last year's walkout, especially this year?
Well, overwhelmingly, it's been supportive because I think people realize it's about the integrity and the process of our democracy and preserving that and not undermining that process. So it's been supportive.
Anything else, Representative, you'd like to add?
No, I certainly respect everyone that makes their own decisions. We've all got to live within our own decisions that we make, and for good or worse, we will be held accountable for them. And I'm very comfortable in my decision to stay.
And so do you travel